You remember the names of these people? I remember Jeff Wincott, Matthias, and Bridget Nielsen, and Tony Burton. But
yeah, okay.
I can't remember the other lady.
I'm gonna say, hold on, Karen Sneed.
Karen, that sounds familiar.
Karen Shepherd, not Sneed. Karen Shepherd. Okay.
Karen Shepherd. And what was homie's name?
Which one?
Black dude kept getting Lewis. Kept getting slapped. Jimmy.
Billy Sly Williams.
Billy Sly Williams. All right. Excuse me. What's up? All right. We good?
Excellent.
All right. All right, y'all. We back again with another review. This time we did the Bridget Nielsen, Jeff Wincott, and Matthias Hues classic, Mission of Justice. All right, so Jeff Wincott stars as a cop who basically quits the force because his sergeant is inept and let a killer go free, you know what I mean, and end up killing somebody, killing his girlfriend. He joins up with a group called the Peacekeepers, led by Bridget Nielsen. Peacemakers?
Peacemakers.
Okay, yeah. All right, listen, let's go through this one.
Yeah. Honestly, fuck the plot.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, go. Just go straight. Yo, we found another gem. I think we found a gem with this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think we found it like with the.
That's a fact.
Who was the Perfect Weapon?
Perfect
Weapon. A
Weapon.
lot better than I fucking remember even knew.
Yeah.
This was on some. Oh, this looks interesting. It's got Bridget Nielsen. I know her from Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, put it in the collection. We've been pushing it off.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, we don't know these Bammers.
Yeah.
We put it in, and it was, from the jump, while the credits were still rolling, we was like, yo. And as soon as the opening credits ended, a motherfucker was flying through a window.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And the action didn't stop.
Yeah, this was just it was a real good, action movie, man.
Yeah.
Like he had a partner, what was her name?
Karen Shepherd.
Karen Shepherd. She was fighting. She's real athletic.
Yes.
So,
I'm sad I don't know her.
Yeah, I never heard
From
of
this
her.
time, this is probably, she doing a thing. I put her up there, honestly. I don't know her skill set, but I put her up there during this time period with the Cynthia Rock because we don't know too many females, so it's definitely nice to see a new one.
Her effort, she was going in, man. She was really fighting. Jeff Wincott, he was really fighting, you know what I mean? Billy Sly Williams started fighting in the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, and then he became a bitch. But
now, y'all don't know Billy Sly Williams. He was the dude that owned the record label when Hustle Man had the kazoo taped to the saxophone and all that. Hey, that's Billy Sly Williams. But so yeah, it was the action was real good. Matthias was good. Matthias always good.
Yeah.
So everybody was just like it was a good action movie, man. It was like. It was one of those action movies where, for us, we was like, damn, what if this person was in it? Or what if, just to heighten it or whatever.
Yeah.
So, the Peacekeepers, they an organization like Guardian Angels. You remember the Guardian Angels.
Peacemakers, dog.
What I keep...
Peacemakers, not peacekeepers.
Yeah,
Peacemakers.
I ain't gonna never get it right. So, Bridget Nielsen, she running for mayor, and she using these Guardian Angels type people, to, exact out her revenge on people, and things like that. Yeah. So she crooked as hell. But it was just one of those movies where it wasn't 80s, it was a 90s movie, and it just got all the classic. Let's say this. the police chief is not a chief in this movie. It's the police sergeant who's running everything. And like Trey said earlier, he's just incompetent. It's not even like him being corrupt or anything like that. He's just in over his head.
In over his head. And it was like, yo, he's in over his head. We're not going to make him a chief.
Yeah.
He's going to be a sergeant. He couldn't get to the level of chief because his incompetence. And you pointed that halfway, like, yo, he's not even a chief. I was like, oh, shit, he's not.
He's the sergeant.
He's not.
Yeah, it was.
Because when Jeff Wincott punched him, I mean, it wasn't even on some like, yo, he didn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
He said, what are you doing?
Yup. Push the shit out of him.
The shit out of him. I was like, oh, shit. Jeff Wincott, he's more athletic, and I don't know if he knows martial arts more than I thought.
Yeah.
More than I was just, like I said, from beginning up to the end, it was fighting. It was, and it wasn't no cliffhangers where they keep you guessing. You knew what it was.
Yeah.
It was all action.
Yeah.
It was all action. Even my man, what's his name?
Billy Slob Williams?
No, the other black dude.
Tony Burton.
Tony Burton. Even he got to show some of his fighting skills.
Shout outs to Tony Burton.
Yes.
Who's a great actor. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
You might know him. He was Apollo's trainer in the Rocky movies, man. He's just a good dude. He was showing his boxing skill, like Trey said, showing his boxing skills. Carter can't fuck with him. You know what I mean? He was just getting busy. And he died in the movie, to push the plot forward. You know how that go.
But he didn't. But let's be real clear. He didn't die like on some old rah-rah. We have to shoot him or nothing.
Yeah.
He actually was beating Matthias' ass, and then what you say?
Matthias went white on him. you know how they do when they all about the rules till you start getting the upper hand and they start fighting dirty.
He was beating Matthias' ass. They was in the ring squaring off, and wasn't it Tony Burton?
Tony Burton.
He was catching it. He was beating Matthias' ass. Bridget looks at her like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
He went white on him and said, okay, now I'm going to start kicking him and sweeping him.
All types of mule kicks and shit.
Knees and shit. And Tony like, yo, I'm a boxer. Whatever. And then when he finally gets the upper hand on Tony, Bridget Nielsen, she came in and did his thing. You know, so it wasn't like he hit him with some, rare type of move or something and it knocked him out.
Yeah.
He actually was being held up and she did her thing. Whatever. But everybody got to shine on both sides.
Yeah.
Everybody got to shine. And because it's a action movie, the good will prevail. Whatever.
Yeah.
But everybody got there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
got there. Except I didn't.
Who?
Jimmy Sly.
Yeah.
He, like you said, he started off the movie. He stopped a
robbery.
Grocery robbery.
Yeah.
He was a bad motherfucker. And then halfway through, he in a fight, he literally gets knocked out twice.
Which is crazy because if you remember Rage and Honor, the Muslim dude was kicking ass, then he completely disappeared from the movie. You remember that?
I do remember that. Because I was hoping she was going to call him.
Yeah. He kicked all his ass right in the beginning.
Right in the beginning.
He was just going after that.
He was doing his thing, then you never saw him again. Never, and they didn't even write him out. But no, Jimmy, they took time to say, okay, Jimmy, we're gonna show him you got skills.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get knocked out twice. And then you're just gonna be a hapless hope, or hopeless whatever what you want to say by the end of the movie. Luckily, the rest of the movie made up for that.
And some of these fights is crazy.
Oh,
just on a physical level. On a physical level, we seeing people getting choke, one hand choke slams and all this other, but the fight in the auto, in the chop shop. The chop shop fight is hilarious. There's a lot of shit going on in that chop shop fight. And there was a lot of this too. Punching, like how to explain this? Like say if I roundhouse kick you or something like that, they have sequences in this movie where they'll do 8 or 9 of them in a row, or 8 or 9 hooks in a row, jabs in a row, like all this,
Video
what I mean?
game. Video gamers. Now,
good.
I was saying Billy. Is it Billy? Billy Sly Williams there. Jimmy. His name is Jimmy. Survivor Corp Jimmy. By the end of the movie, he was a punk. But do you remember during the drug bust, the drug deal? Remember, Jimmy grabbed the dude by his chin and pulled him out. 2 fucking fingers. Grabbed the man like this and pulled him out the car.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
The Peacemakers, their skill was superhuman. Their skill was superhuman.
But then the emotions, the director or choreographer was like, yo, let your emotions flow. Because there's so many scenes where they fighting with this dude. They just steady. And like you're like, yo, calm down. Okay, he's done.
Yeah.
He's done. And they're like, nah, they just
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of emotion, right?
But it worked. It worked. You even glare over the fact that after that fight, the people ain't beat up no more.
Yeah.
You glare over all that because it was like, yo.
Jeff Wincott cried in this movie when his boy died.
He did, yeah.
And that's something that don't really happen in these action movies. They might get drunk and stare at the computer or the TV or something like that or whatever, but he cried in the joint, so that was different, you know what I mean? And Bridget Nielsen, you know, she wore a wig for the most part in this movie until she was getting evil, and then she had her regular low cut hair, you know what I mean?
I didn't like her with that. I didn't like her in that long hair. She didn't look right. Oh, and shout out to you, Jeff. It takes a big man to stand beside a woman who's at least a foot taller than you.
Yeah.
In the walking scene.
Yeah.
Like he literally, there was one scene where they're walking, and it looked like Matthias was dad, Bridget was mom, and he was the kid. And they was, yo, Jimmy, we're gonna take you and tell you about the birds and the bees now. But he did it.
It don't matter how much you got your chest poked out.
Yeah.
You still a foot shorter.
You still going like and you doing this, and she's looking down, and above you, behind you, he's looking at like, I'm watching you. So but you did it. You didn't cut that scene out, thankfully. And I was like, yo, much props to you.
Yeah.
Much props.
Because I haven't watched any Jeff Wincott. I think I probably did, but I just don't remember you. Yeah. But I was pleasantly surprised. I'm sure Trey feels the same. It was just like, yo, I mean, we appreciate those who go in and be fighting and stuff like that. Like, Dudikoff, you ain't no fighter. You know what I mean? Like they went in and they just fought. They really acted these roles out. They really got involved, and that's what you want to see from these action movies. You know what I mean? You want to see the people getting beat up, getting choked out. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
Yeah, all this stuff, man.
I mean, if you're gonna be an action star, do some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
Like he threw the man out the window, from outside the window.
Yeah.
What, 3 stories up?
Yeah. So he died.
Yeah, he died. But I mean, he tapped on the.
Yeah.
If you on a third floor.
Yeah.
Third story, whatever you want to do, and you hear a tap, tap, tap at your window, do not go to it and stick your head out. I know you're not thinking, yo, somebody's out there and they're gonna pull me out. But no, you be like, yo, what is that?
Who's that knocking on my window?
Pow! I mean, okay, I'm thinking you're gonna get shot. But this fool literally said he went and opened the window and went like, but he didn't look down. He looked like, you on the 3rd floor, ain't nobody to the left or right. Now, in the movie, there was somebody to the left or right.
Right.
But in reality, it doesn't matter because he was hating on Jeff in the first place.
Yeah,
he
got up out of there. But, you know, this is just like, once again, if you're a fan of these B action movies and stuff like that, you have to check this out, man.
Yes.
This is like how Perfect Weapon surprises and things like that. Like, it's just a solid movie. It's a solid action movie. It really is solid, man. So, you know, y'all check that joint out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
We're gonna look for more Jeff Wincott.
Big time.
And what was her name?
Karen Shepard.
Karen Shepard. And we're gonna look for more Karen Shepard as well.
Yes.
So yeah,
he didn't touch on the plot.
Yeah.
One of the things. Well, I'm sorry, he did, but we was like, fuck that.
Oh yeah.
The thing about it is, it like you said, it didn't stick to the parameters of Bridget. Let me get this straight. Bridget Nielsen in this movie wasn't some kingpin drug lord. She was a doctor running for mayor.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
She didn't have no other schemes where she was pushing drugs on the side. She literally was trying to keep the peace on a dictatorship for being mayor.
Yeah.
Not president, not governor, but mayor.
Yeah, this town has a real.
But once again, it's one of those things where you like, yo, the action is so good, I can just laugh at the fact that she's a mayor. You know,
and to be real, in a B action movie, I kind of expect the town to be acting like this. I kind of expect the police to be in that, because in these other B action movies, all the infrastructure is there. They got a police chief. They got a whole force. They got a whole, local government and all this other stuff. And shit is still going wrong. Yeah. In this movie, ain't got none of that. And shit is going wrong. And that makes sense. It should be going crazy like that.
Yeah, the unorganized crooks were like filler. Because the ones that he beat up in the beginning, they came looking for the peacemaker. And they got beat up again. By the same, and it was just one of them things where and it wasn't even a real fight. It was just like, yo, you up out of here. But once again, I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, it was just a good action movie, man. And like I said, just check this joint out. Y'all like it. This is something you drink and smoke to.
Yes. The first action movie we've done where there was no club scene.
Wow.
No bar scene.
Yeah.
We've done over 50, and this is the first one where there was no bar, no strip club, nobody drinking.
Right.
None of that.
Yeah,
and it was entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact.
But once again, it fit. Who in the Mission of Justice, aka the Peacemakers, who would be in that?
Right. Right.
Nobody. So it wouldn't fit. And because Jeff Wincott cried when his boy died, the boxer died, he's not gonna go drink it away. He's crying.
Yeah.
So he don't need to go.
Yeah.
It was.
And a lot of those Mission of Justice, it was about them getting clean and turning their life around and stuff like that. So they was.
What'd you call them?
Already disciplined. Mission of Justice.
No, the red.
Oh, Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel. Yeah. I really think it was playing off of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it was getting nothing. I like the movie. I did like the movie.
This was good. This was a good movie. They did a Mission Justice 2. We be there to check it out.
Big time.
So yeah, as always, man, like just search Jeff Wincott.
Yes.
Take our word for it. Search out Jeff Wincott. I'm sure you'll probably be disappointed on some level, but he'll be fighting in whatever movie he's in.
Yes.
So yeah, man, that was Mission of Justice. Like I said, it had Tony Burton in it, Bridget Nielsen, Jeff Wincott, Karen Shepard, Billy Sly Williams, Matthias Hughes, you know what I mean? So it was a nice cast.
I'm listening to you, but I can't leave out my man's name because he doesn't get much credit. James Lew.
Oh, James Lew. Yeah,
James Lew. I've seen you in so many things, and much respect to you and your brethren, because y'all were during a time period where they didn't give Asians much shine, even though we know y'all was holding back because some of these dudes was whack. Yeah. But so shout out to you too, James Lew.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm good.
So yeah, that's Mission of Justice, man. As always, check us out. Social media, at Not Just Chicken, YouTube, same. And we'll just have more stuff coming for y'all, man. More stuff. But Mission of Justice, once again, check this joint out. It's good. It's a good action movie. You'll like it. Drink to it, smoke to it, or watch it sober. You'll like it. Believe us. You'll like it. So yeah, that's it, man. Mission of Justice, a review crew signing off, man. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace. It picked up that a little bit.
What?
I thought it was off, that thing.
Well, it's this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be